Hello everyone. Today we're going to explore some exciting math ideas, factors, multiples, prime and composite numbers, patterns, and shapes. By the end of this lesson, you'll see how numbers and shapes are connected in amazing ways. Let's start with factors. A factor is a number that divides another number exactly, with no remainder. For example, the factors of 12 are the numbers that can be multiplied together to make 12, 1 times 12, 2 times 6, and 3 times 4. So, the factors of 12 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. A method to find the factors of a number: you can use the division method by testing each number from 1 up to the number's square root to see if it divides evenly, and note both the divisor and the quotient as factors. Alternatively, you can use the prime factorization method, where you break the number down into its prime numbers and then find all combinations of those primes to get every factor. Let's practice a few more. The factors of 8 are 1, 2, 4, and 8. The factors of 15 are 1, 3, 5, and 15. The factors of 18 are 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, and 18. Remember, factors are smaller pieces that build up a number. Now let's move to multiples. Multiples are what we get when we multiply a number by 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. In the example, 5 times 1 is 5, 5 times 2 is 10, 5 times 3 is 15, and 5 times 4 is 20, and so on. Therefore, the multiples of 5 are 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and it goes on forever. Let's look at more examples. Multiples of 3 are 3, 6, 9, 12, and 15. Multiples of 6 are 6, 12, 18, 24, and 30. Multiples of 9 are 9, 18, 27, 36, and 45. Notice how each new multiple grows by the same amount. That's the pattern. Divisibility rules help us quickly check if a number can be divided evenly by another without actually dividing. Let's learn some easy tricks. For example, a number is divisible by 2 if it ends with 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8. It's divisible by 3 if the sum of its digits is a multiple of 3. It's divisible by 5 if it ends in 0 or 5. And divisible by 10 if it ends in 0. When two numbers share the same factors, those are called common factors. For example, factors of 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12. Factors of 18, 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 18. Their common factors are 1, 2, 3, and 6. Common multiples are numbers that appear in the multiples list of 2 or more numbers. Multiples of 4 are 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. Multiples of 6 are 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. The common multiples are 12 and 24. The smallest one, 12, is called the least common multiple, or LCM. Prime numbers have only 2 factors, 1 in itself. Composite numbers have more than 2 factors. For example, 7 is prime because it can only be divided by 1 and 7. 9 is composite because it can be divided by 1, 3, and 9. Let's look at a number chart from 1 to 30. Cross out 1, it's neither prime nor composite. Now circle the primes: 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, 29. Every other number is composite. Patterns are sequences that follow a rule. For example, 2, 4, 6, 8, add 2 each time. 5, 10, 20, 40, multiply by 2 each time. 100, 90, 80, 70, subtract 10 each time. Can you guess what comes next? Now let's shift from numbers to shapes. Geometry is the math of lines, angles, and figures. A line goes on forever in both directions. A ray starts at one point and goes on forever in one direction. A line segment has 2 endpoints, it's a piece of a line. Angles are made by 2 rays meeting at a point. Right angle, exactly 90 degrees. Acute angle, less than 90 degrees. Obtuse angle, more than 90 degrees but less than 180 degrees. Straight angle, exactly 180 degrees. Reflex angle, more than 180 degrees but less than 360 degrees. Full rotation angle, exactly 360 degrees. A polygon is a closed shape made of straight lines. Triangle is a polygon with 3 sides. We classify triangles into 2 types. First classification is by side. A. Equilateral triangle has 3 equal sides. B. Isosceles triangle has 2 equal sides. C. Scalene triangle has no equal sides. Second classification is by angle. A. Acute triangle has 3 less than 90 degrees. B. Right triangle has 1 angle equal to 90 degrees. C. Obtuse triangle has 1 angle greater than 90 degrees. All angles in a triangle sum up to 180 degrees. A quadrilateral is a closed, two-dimensional shape with 4 sides, 4 vertices, and 4 angles, where the sum of the interior angles is always 360 degrees. Its types include parallelograms, opposite sides parallel, trapezoids, at least one pair of parallel sides, rhombuses, 4 equal sides, rectangles, 4 right angles, and squares, 4 equal sides and 4 right angles. Isosceles trapezoid. A trapezoid where the non-parallel sides are equal in length. Kite. A quadrilateral with 2 pairs of equal length sides that are adjacent to each other. A pentagon is a 5-sided polygon with 5 angles, where the interior angles always sum to 540 degrees. The main types of pentagons are regular, all sides and angles are equal, and irregular, sides and angles are not equal. Other classifications include convex, all interior angles less than 180 degrees, and concave, at least one interior angle is greater than 180 degrees. A hexagon is a 6-sided polygon, and its main types are regular, irregular, convex, and concave, defined by the equality of sides and angles or the inward or outward direction of their vertices. A regular hexagon has 6 equal sides and 6 equal interior angles, while an irregular hexagon has sides and angles of unequal lengths. A convex hexagon has all interior angles less than, whereas a concave hexagon has at least one interior angle greater than. A heptagon is a 7-sided polygon with 7 interior angles. Its 2 main types are regular heptagons, which have 7 equal sides and angles, and irregular heptagons, which have sides and angles of varying lengths. Heptagons can also be classified as convex, all internal angles are less than 180 degrees, or concave, at least one internal angle is greater than 180 degrees. An octagon is a polygon with 8 sides and 8 angles. The 2 main types are regular, all sides and angles are equal, and irregular, sides and angles are not all equal. Octagons can also be classified as convex, all angles point outward, or concave, at least one angle points inward. A nonagon is a 9-sided polygon with 9 angles and 9 vertices. The main types are regular nonagons, which have all sides and angles equal, each interior angle is, and irregular nonagons, which have sides and angles of different measures. Other classifications include convex nonagons, where all interior angles are less than, and concave nonagons, which have at least one interior angle greater than. A decagon is a 10-sided polygon with 10 sides and 10 angles. Its types include the regular decagon, where all sides and angles are equal, and the irregular decagon, where they are not. Decagons can also be classified by their shape. A convex decagon has all interior angles less than 180 degrees, while a concave decagon has at least one angle greater than 180 degrees. All of the interior angles sum up to 1440 degrees for a regular decagon. A hendecagon, also known as an undecagon, is a polygon with 11 sides and 11 angles. The name hendecagon is derived from Greek roots, hendeca, 11, and gonia, angle, and is often considered more consistent with the naming of other polygons than undecagon, which has Latin roots. For simplicity, it is sometimes called an 11gon. A dodecagon is a polygon with 12 sides and 12 angles. It can be classified as regular, all sides and angles are equal, or irregular, sides and angles are unequal. Other classifications include convex, all interior angles are less than 180 degrees, or concave, at least one interior angle is greater than 180 degrees. Polygons are everywhere. A stop sign is an octagon, honeycombs are made of hexagons, and floor tiles are often squares. Symmetry means 2 sides are exactly the same when folded or mirrored. For example, a butterfly's wings, a heart shape, or the letter A, each has a line of symmetry. There are 2 main types of symmetry. Line symmetry. One side is the mirror image of the other. Rotational symmetry. The shape looks the same even after turning it partway, like a star or a wheel. Let's review what we've learned. Numbers have patterns and factors, and shapes have lines, angles, and symmetry. Math is full of beauty. Math helps us see order in numbers and shapes in the world around us. Whether we're counting, dividing, or noticing patterns, math is part of everything we do.